Damien here for Pop Machete. I'm with Frightened Rabbit. I saw you guys in Detroit about 6 months ago.
Yeah.
What have you been up to between now and then?
Well, we finished up that tour. That was right at the start, kind of thing, of an 8-week tour of the US, followed by another month and a half in Europe. So it was a long stretch, and then we finished up at the start of December. We've been touring so much last year that we decided we'd take a month off. So
that's been really selfish, don't you think?
Really, yeah, I know.
Well, there was nowhere else for us to go. Apart from, it was like
Morocco and then Mongolia.
Big fan bases there. Yeah. So no, we had a break over Christmas, which was extremely pleasant, and then just kind of geeing ourselves up for this. Really, it's been a long time coming. We've been excited about it for a while.
Now you've done a bit of tours in Australia, and you actually did a bunch of tours in Australia with kind of smaller venues.
Yeah.
And this is your first time in New Zealand.
Yep.
And you just saying before that you've actually got a couple of days off and you're heading to Waiheke.
Yes, we are. Well, I am going to try and go there tomorrow. Yeah. It's always, when we've not been somewhere, I always try and do something in the city that we're in or whatever country we're in. Because I think we've toured the US so much that now when we go to the cities there, it's kind of like
just go to Applebee's.
Just exactly, Applebee's or Denny's.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm hopefully going to do that. And we came from Scotland in January, so to have beautiful weather like this, I will be spending as little time in my hotel room as possible and getting outside.
Are you Facebook posting? Are you putting up pictures of you everywhere and showing off your friends and stuff? And
I've done one. I did.
Try not to, but
yeah, it's just. Especially, like I say, because the weather's so bad.
Well, I think after a while, everyone would be like, all your friends would be like, yeah, we get it, you're in a band, you tour, great, no, I mean, some things are just kind of too awesome not to display, so I mean, it's nice to document what you're doing, but we're not show-offs.
Well, I mean, you kind of you've earned it though, haven't you? You've started off from very humble, small beginnings and progressed. And how has the sound changed for you, and from the start till now?
It's expanded a lot in terms of more members in the live band, which was dictated by our kind of ambition in the studio, kind of expanding too. So I think, when we started out, we were a 2-piece and a 3-piece, and I think the sound on the first record reflected that. It was a lot more kind of garagey, you might say, and kind of more straight up. And I think we've just explored a lot more avenues. And then members like Andy coming on board, and about 4 years ago, he's been interested in electronic music for a long time, and he brought a few of those influences in. But yeah, I think it's just all expanded, and as we became more proficient in the studio, it's been refined a lot as well. So I think we're just getting better at what we do.
And what does the future hold for you guys? Like you say, you've been touring like mad, and you took a wee break, but after this?
A bunch of writing.
Yep. You're going to do a little solo project.
I'm going to see how that turns out. I'm going to go away to an island off the coast of Scotland and do a solo record. It might be shit, in which case you'll never hear it. And then we get back to the absolutely, dreaded work of putting out another Frightened fucking Rabbit album. It's just at this point.
Well, I hate to say that I look forward to it, because you guys look like you're having a horrible time.
It's nice because it's like you said, cyclical. We tour for a long time, and I love touring, but there's a point where you need to stop and do the writing, and by the time we finish this tour, and we'll have a bit more time off again, but after a couple of months we'll be ready to write the record and record again, and get into a different headspace to do that rather than touring. So I'm really looking forward to that, and then touring again.
Well, hopefully when you tour again, you come back to New Zealand.
Yes,
and
please.
Thanks for spending some time with us,
Great,
guys.
thank you very much
Thanks for having us.
Cheers.